Now we are on the rule number 1. Let me state the rule number 1. If wave 5 is extended, wave 3 needs to be longer than wave 1. Otherwise, Elliott wave count is wrong. Let me restate that again. If wave 5 is extended, wave 3 needs to be longer than wave 1. Otherwise, Elliott wave count is wrong. So, we are now on the chart of GBP USD time frame H1. Now, you see a wave here. How many waves do you see? So at the center of the chart, we're going to see these waves, this one, and up there. Okay. So basically, if you're going to count this, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you notice, the wave 5 has many extensions. Okay. So there are many extensions. If you notice the wave 5, lots of extensions like that. Okay, but they are not counted. You're going to count 4. Going up there is 5. Forget the extensions. Okay, so because in the extension like this, there is a double bottom. Okay, so just look at the overall structure of the wave and then count it carefully. Okay, so we're not going to use first the Fibonacci to find out the retracement from here to here. Okay, against the wave 1, we're going to look at the retracement. That would be 60, 61, 61. Okay, yes, that is yes, that is 61. 61, and then we're going to measure the wave 3. The wave 3 starts to be measured here. 61 up there. That would be, that is on 23. It's a long trend, strong trend rather. If it reaches on 61, 50 or 61, wave 5 could be here only. But the fact that it bounced on 23, that's why it's making a lot of extensions up above after the wave 4. So if we're going to measure that, so the wave 5 is longer than the wave 1. So we're going to measure the wave 5 because the rule is if wave 5 is extended, wave t needs to be longer than wave 1. Otherwise, Elliott wave count is wrong. Okay, so we're going to put a shape again, and then we're going to measure its length. Then we're going to bring it down to the wave 1. Okay, so that is the wave 5. Then let's go down there. Yes, exactly. The wave 5 is what? Wave 5 is longer than the wave 1. And wave 3 needs to be longer than the wave 1. That's the rule. Okay, let me restate again the rule. If wave 5 is extended, this one, extension. Okay, wave 3 needs to be longer than the wave 1. So basically, this is the wave 3. The wave 3. Okay, the wave 3. So very obvious. If we are going to measure the wave 3 compared to wave 1, that's very, very, very huge. Okay, so yes, so we are going to bring this down there on the wave 1. So extend a bit. Yes, that's it. So we're going to bring it down there very far away. Okay, So the wave 3 should be longer than the wave 1. Now, basically, the reversal or the retracement of the wave 4 should be 38. That gives you a signal that the wave 5 will be longer than the wave 1 if it retraces back only to 23%, which signifies or which signals that it is a strong trend. And definitely you can expect some extensions above. Okay? And then if you're going to compare the length of the wave 5 to the wave 1 is definitely longer than the wave than the wave 1. But the wave 5 isn't longer than the wave 3 because the classic rule of measuring waves, the wave 3 should be longer than the wave 1 and the wave 5. But there are times that the wave 5 could be longer than the wave 3. And there are lots of patterns that are forming there up above. That is if the trend is uptrend. But if the trend is downtrend, definitely the same thing happens. There are lots of patterns that are forming below. Okay, so that's how you're going to read the chart using the Elliott wave, and that is for the rule number 1 only. The rule 1, we state again, if wave 5 is extended, wave 3 needs to be longer than wave 1. Otherwise, Elliott wave count is wrong. Okay, so that's it.